Against this backdrop, this forum is held to promote health security cooperation across the region by sharing experiences and insights from the experts on how to cope with infectious diseases in the post-COVID-19 era. I hope that this forum will provide an opportunity to explore ways to build a better and more resilient society in the spirit of solidarity and cooperation.
I trust that this forum will provide a wonderful opportunity to further cultivate our ties of cooperation and also nurture closer collaboration to counter the COVID-19 pandemic.
Firstly, a public-private partnership is a key success factor in Korea. For example, pharmaceutical companies and Ministry of Food and Drug Safety to produce testing kits, and massive testing in private sector labs. And international solidarity and cooperation based on multilateralism is important to facilitate development and distribution of vaccines and therapeutics and to ensure global equity. And close collaboration for public health policies to achieve universal health coverage and for
Thus, the future must emphasize effective international cooperation with due consideration to equitable access to resources and information. We need to adapt and expand our perspective on health-related issues globally and adopt certain global mechanisms to create the greatest impact locally.
As I said that in Thailand, we follow the advice by WHO on how to control COVID-19. And lastly, we implement evidence-based medical strategies before or instead of politically motivated strategies.
The first is the importance of global health cooperation on the COVID-19 pandemic, which is also the theme of the forums. So I'd like to say it is necessary to make harmonization between quarantine policy, including the herd immunity strategy as well, based on scientific background and social distance policy based on social consensus as well. I would like to propose a regional platform for urgent response to outbreak of a new infectious disease.
И, наконец, последнее. Мы считаем, что очень важна установка и работа системы принятия решений высокого уровня, которая может определить и выполнять политику инфекционного контроля на основе научных данных и мнений. На этом я заканчиваю свою презентацию. Спасибо вам всем за внимание.
In this session, prominent experts from Philippines, Thailand, Uzbekistan, and Korea explained each country's specific responses to coronavirus crisis and presented constructive ideas on how to cooperate in the pandemic with other countries, especially with Korea. We have been realizing the critical significance of international cooperation in the wake of the unprecedented COVID-19 crisis. I expect the meaningful cooperation among Korea and Central and Southeast Asian countries to be strengthened in near future.
Korea's quarantine system capability have improved a lot while experiencing infectious diseases such as MERS and COVID-19.
In this serious situation caused by COVID-19, the world paid attention to the excellence of Korean diagnostic devices and medical devices such as mechanical respirators, patient monitoring systems, infusion pumps, and protective products, etc. And there are huge demands from other countries exploded.
It is the task force, a national task force. We doing collaboration between private and government. Also, the president to have negotiation, to have coordination, to have everything. Then that was required for the task force. Task force doing everything to cover the disease.
I believe for this part, the government and regulators in Indonesia especially have done an excellent job through their creation of emergency use authorization schemes and prioritized review and approvals for INDs and treatments for COVID-19.
Through the presentations, we have understood the great value and the importance of international medical cooperation at all levels, including government, private sectors, so that the practical steps could be taken to counter pandemic such as COVID-19. It may be mutually beneficial to expand the channel of dialogues, consultations on health cooperation